Hmm.
I really must visit Teo Nui again.
Please, I just want the little link. I hate it. Please, please just give me my 6th link. I'm begging you, RNGesus. Oh my god. Maybe I should have taken the 5 link. I should have taken the 5 link. God, how much would it cost to just get a normal one? Fuck. Fuck. You rat bastard. Oh. I just wanted the link.
I really must visit Teo Nui again.
Fuck it, I'm getting the link 5. Okay. Let's try.
You know, we played the
In
sound bite for
approximately
you.
1 minute,
She was clearly, you know, she's had it.
61,000 people in the
And
waiting
then-
room. 61,000 people in the waiting room for Clandis Owens' return.
Forbidden Tomb. Tome. Alrighty. Let me cut. Oh la lo shahalal halalya, oh la lo shalal halalya, oh la lo shahalal halalya, al nishal hamdal talli. Alright, let's see. First of all, let's go to Johan. There. 7 hours worth of work. Mazel tov. Next up, let's look at Helena. Mother, I don't want to go back.
Hello.
Identify items. Did I? All audio, hide, game only, properties. There we go. There we are. There we go. Okay.
Come on in. What have you got? Oh, good. More work. I...
Oh, hello there.
We're always open. Hail. Hail.
Hey, Con, what's going on, brother? Mm. Nice. Fuck is that? That's Jurion? Yeah, it's Centurion. Hmm. I summon Chara to the stream. Yeah, Master Duel goes on, he comes calling. Did this motherfucker just use goddamn Swords of Revealing? Like, what the fuck are you playing? Silent Magician Zero? Oh my god, this is some fucking Zero TDW 333 ass jank deck. Fuck me. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's playing Shining Sark and didn't get the Shining Sark. No, he's playing Shining Sark. Not even. All right, let me get a chef. Hey, Mario, what's going on, brother? Should I hop into a Discord or something? I should probably turn on Discord or something. Oh my god, why does it need to be updated every fucking day? I fucked up. God, thank Christ for that top deck. Holy shit. Alright, let's get started. We're going to special summon you using Ben 10. Activate the effect of Ben 10 of the level 3. Activate the effect of Recipe Book. Activate the effect of Ben 10. Let's add Diviner. Also summon Diviner the Herald. You're say hi to the say hi to the stream, y'all. Are you guys doing that draft? Are you guys doing that draft shit? Oh wait, no, that was from a while ago. Never mind. No, it's there. It's because Konami like has a boner for the OCG. They're always going to like they're never gonna ban Max C because they you know Max C is like a staple in the OCG, which is the Japanese game, and because Konami's a Japanese company, they suck the dick of their Japanese audience more than anybody else. So here we are.
Right. Why is bro just letting me do shit?
Because he ain't worried.
True. I mean, he's got fucking 3 back rows on backup. He's got Branded. I mean, he's got Mary Jade on backup.
And who knows what that last card in his hand is? Probably some fucked up shit.
I have a feeling it's probably a Femina.
It's always Femina.
Because when is it never Femina?
That's crazy. So I don't even start off with my natural 6 cards now. That's
Bro, activate your shit.
Nah, you're not.
Thank you. If only I had a red reboot, this would be fine.
That's crazy.
Well, too bad you can only negate 1 card. Haha.
I'm already starting off the game wrong. Like,
Nigga only negate 1.
I ain't even play yet. Like, I really
He's on the fuse spell. Goofy ass. Let's see. Can I? Man, I can't summon out as a Mila. I wanted to summon her. Whatever. Let me get my Sylvie. There you go, Sylvie.
Did you put in that fusion tag card I showed you?
I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
That should low-key be a board breaker.
True. Well, then again, the question is, what would I be tributing?
You use fusion tag and then change your monster's name to Saint Azamina, and then
like, which should I tribute in this situation? In other case, like, should I tribute Draco or should I tribute the fucking Mary Jade?
Oh, Mary Jade, 100%, because Arthelion doesn't really do anything on field.
I got baited. I'm pretty sure I got baited.
After Arthelion uses his effect on fusion summon, he's just a body.
So Arthelion don't really do shit.
After you fusion him, like, he doesn't do anything else. He bounces back either cards you control or whatever he used from hand, he puts back in his hand.
I think I know what I should do here. I have an idea. I feel like it's gonna work.
I regret absolutely nothing. I just broke somebody.
This might work.
I just OTK'd somebody with Hungry Burger.
Also realized when you use if they're gonna use their trap card to negate you, put it in defense mode. Because after reading it further, they said negate any attack with a monster. So
yeah, you can definitely play around the Dracotail horn.
Time to floodgate. Do you have a response?
Oh shit,
okay.
We gotta send the
You're gonna banish? What are you gonna banish?
I love how he asks, like, "Oh, do you have a response?" Like it's fucking Dueling Book, and he can't just tell by.
I be doing that shit when I'm frustrated. I'll be like, "Nigga, response."
But now watch this though. Oh wait, that's right.
When my Dragon Maid gets negated on normal summon for the 20th time.
Damn, when did they start a new season?
It doesn't matter before or after. It just banishes the monster. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. Bye bye. Floodgate. No fusing for you.
It's sweepy time.
Actually, wait. What would be fucked up is if. No, I know exactly what would be fucked up. If fucking Femina confused them while they're face down, I would actually be pissed. Low key. Please no.
Oh
my fucking god.
Alright, you guys have a go, and I'm gonna pop over to my channel.
I spoke too soon. Please tell me.
Peace.
Excuse me. Let's do another duel in the Duel's Cup. I think you're in that server, by the way, Con, already. Oh, God, Primite. Oh, God, it's Blue Eyes shit. Oh, fun. Actually, I think going this Fiendsmith way is probably the right way, because then I'll be able to use that. Okay, so if you're going to let it through, I'm not saying boo to that. Okay, I'm sorry, Con, my bad. You gonna let that go through? Yeah, I guess he is. I don't know why they're doing that, but you know what? More power to you. Let's activate this quick. Sure. Not great, but I'll take it. What are you letting me do this? And we love chain blocking. Why is he letting so many things go through? That actually works. Perfect. The Borger is angry. Hello, DM. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Use it or lose it, baby. Use it or lose that fucking drill. Come on. Come on, Mr. Primite Blue Eyes player. Let's see what you got. Go for 5 2 zigzags, baby, that's all I need. We can go to at the door, smoke that tumbleweed. And as a marijuana barrel, we can take our turns singing them dirty rap songs. Popping at the bong like chicken songs in Hong Kong. Alright. I got a funny idea. Hold on, wait. Activate the effect. Let me add a recipe card. Nope. Let's get that recipe book. And with that recipe book, I can also activate Chef in sequence to change the level of Bisquick. But because it's a targeting, and also this is in attack mode, I get to eat you. Nom 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 nom. Hungry boy, eat. Draw a card. Yep, it is. It's not your turn. It is our turn, comrade. Oh, look, I get to do Fiendsmith stuff now. Yippee! Hey man, listen. You can play Feedsmith in this deck. Chef de Novellis is the bridge. I might have fucked up, but you know what? That's okay. Fuck! Goddamn time limit loss. God damn it. Shut up, that didn't happen. Y'all didn't see shit. I don't want to hear it. What are you gonna do here, Chief? Oh, they're playing Striker. Oh boy. Oh my god, they're playing the trash. That's so funny. What are you doing, Chief? Alright, they got the Camilla out. Fine. And into the Shizuku. Okay. Oh, they got all the alt arts, too. Oh, joy. Alright, I can go. Alright, let's start with pre-prep. Just so I can get some fodder in my hand. Alright, let's activate Receipt de Poison. Primo pedo action right here. What the fuck do you mean primo pedo act? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the Sky Striker player? Yeah, nah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Let's add a diviner. Let's have the field spell. Yeah, well, the field spell is fine. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Alright, let's gimp that multi-roll. No, no, no. Back into the deck with you, Sky Striker shenanigans. Alright, now we're gonna do Fiendsmith stuff. Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey, so what's going on? We are playing Novellis, specifically, and you know what? I'll take this as a second to like go over it briefly, just because you asked, and I'm nothing if not a good host. Let's take a look at the deck, shall we? I'm playing my variant of Novellis. I will say I'm debating whether or not I want to drop the Fiendsmith engine in favor of like Mitsurugi maybe, but you know, that's neither here nor there. It'll give me more extra deck space for damn sure, but we'll see. We got a very, very tiny diviner package in the form of 1 diviner, 2 Ben 10, an Herald of the Arclight, a Maple Maiden, and an Entess, and a Munin of the Runic Wings. Why do I have these cards in my deck? Well, depending on the monsters on the field, it allows me to go into Barone, which is, believe it or not, pretty useful and pretty handy by and large, so I'm not going to say boo to it. Oh, you're good. Engine. Engine is the concept of, you have your archetype, right? Novellas, like the Hungry Burger, like archetype, right? This is the archetype I'm playing in. Engine is a package of cards of a different archetype, or a different collection of a bunch of cards with a lot of synergies, meaning they play well together, that you play with the said archetype to either make said archetype's game plan go smoother, better, faster, stronger, harder, better, faster, stronger, or the said engine does its own thing completely separate that just plays nice with the archetype you're playing and gives you more avenues for victory, right? Fiendsmith is a relatively simple... Yeah, it basically turns the deck from, like, you know, an AK into the rotary cannon on an A10. You know, like using Dragoonity to make Red Nova better. Exactly. That is exactly what an engine is. And given the area you're talking about, another example would be basically, you know, putting an Automat engine in, like, putting a Zodiacs in an Automat engine to have like a more reliable like end board, things of that nature. So the engine I'm using in this case is Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith is a funny and interesting deck archetype that basically, hey Hungwell, what's going on, brother? That basically takes the, you know, that all functions around Engraver. There's other cards in the archetype, but if you want to use just the engine and keep it lean, this is what you just do. Engraver, limited to 2, you know, allows you to search out the card Fiendsmith Tract, which when it's in the graveyard can also double as a fusion spell. Fiendsmiths do 2 things: links, fusions. So engine is the strat in the deck to make it go through the thing it needs to be doing. Basically, essentially. Not in every case, but for all intents and purposes for this conversation, yes, Soul, exactly. And so what Fiendsmith does is it likes to fill the graveyard with a bunch of specifically light fiend monsters, so that can be used in material to go into their fusion monsters. Lacrima, which in this case is an extender, and Desiree, which is the final thing you want to land on, that gives you a spot negate, which, you know, is great to have in the deck. My Night Rain save file's corrupted, so new game and got myself Baldur's Gate 3. Enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, Hungwell. I can't wait to hop in VC with you and yik yak about it. I'm playing a Paladin right now with my buddy Declan during our game nights. So the reason why I'm picking the Fiendsmith engine here is because one of the new cards that the Novellis, when I say Novellis, that's the name of the current archetype I'm playing, which, you know, the Hungry Burger deck. It is a light fiend. That's the bridge. That is an interesting class, Sir Hungwell. Wow. And so it basically allows me to, if nothing else, I can go into do the Fiendsmith stuff. If nothing else. The goal of, so just to, I'm going to hop into a round, sort of to show you what the Nouvelles cards are. The purpose of them is basically tribute your opponent's monsters to then special summon Ritual Nouvelles cards out of the deck, and each one of different, like, increasing strengths, and it basically is tribute removal is a novel and, frankly, scarcely, avoidable form of removal. So it even a lot of meta decks today, like, have a difficulty with it. So I'm gonna show you through a play here what this deck is supposed to do and how it works, if you don't mind me hijacking the stream for this for a moment. So, one of the nice parts about ritual decks, especially in Year of Our Lord 2025, is Konami realized that ritual decks need a little bit more hand-holding in ways to sort of circumvent the inherent mechanic of rituals kind of being slow. One of the ways that they've done that is, the ritual archetypes themselves get bonkers internal support. For example, Nouvelles has Vokai a la carte, today's menu, which is a glorified pre-preparation of rites. But it also allows you to search your main deck monsters. In this case, I am going to be searching my copy of Burlesque de Nouvelles and a copy of Pontelese de Nouvelles. For intensive purposes, I'm going to be describing the Nouvelles monsters as the level 1 ritual, the level 1 main deck, the level 3 ritual, the level 3 main deck, regardless. Because despite me being absolutely in love with Expedition 33, I still have some level of disdain for the French. But we continue. So, the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something mildly funny. I'm going to use the ritual spell Fish Recipe to summon the level 3 ritual using the level 6 in hand as material. Now, one of the nice parts about what Konami has done for ritual cards in the Year of Our Lord 2025 is the generic ritual support is broken. And almost none of it is once per turn. Right? Sometimes it is. Other times, with preparation of rites, it isn't. So I can shotgun this card twice and get everything I need. Specifically, the new support that they added with Nouvelles, Angry Burger. Angry Burger is an internal Chalice Slime, which basically allows me to add a Nouvelles card, any card in the deck, or specifically a monster rather, to my hand. And then they added another card called Chef. Remember, this is the bridge to, like, the Fiendsmith stuff, which has a pendulum effect, the Spell Zone card effect of these, like, 2-tiered cards. Khan, if you're watching, if you could send that Twitch bot to the Shadow Realm, I'd appreciate it. It allows me to basically then, search any card in the archetype, which Nouvelles has really, really, really needed. I usually will prefer to go Restaurant at Table. I like to grab the recipe book because it forces all of my opponent's monsters into attack position. And then I can do Preparation of Rites, which allows me to add yet another card from deck to hand of any archetype. I'm going to choose Cyber Angel Ben 10 here, specifically because, frankly, I don't know, like, we're going to see what happens next turn. What I have accomplished here, basically, what I would have liked to have had, if I'm being perfectly honest, is, what I would have liked to have, thank you, Khan, I appreciate you. One of the things I would have liked to have had in, is maybe the Omni Negate, which maybe I should have gone for instead of this. So be it, whatever. But you know what? We make do. And God forbid that they fall into the trap of nouvelles. Things will go bad. And they absolutely are, because they're playing Ancient Gear, a battle-focused archetype that is absolutely going to get punished for this shit. So they start with Ancient Gear Fortress. During your opponent, you cannot target monsters you control with card effects. Oh boy, that actually might be a little bit of a problem. We'll see. Yeah, Ancient Gear Fortress actually might be a problem. That would have been something I wanted to negate. We might be in trouble. Yeah, there's Howitzer. The question is, how are they going to pop it? That's fine. One card. Cannot tar... Alright. Alright, let's see. So, the nice thing about the level 3 and the level 4 is that their effects are non-targeting. So my opponent, unfortunately, was interesting. Okay, we'll see. I know I just showed up and sadly I have to depart. I'll see you later. Have a good one, Soul. I'm going to keep describing the stuff going on just so I don't derail what people who are watching are already watching. So let me do that. So here's the crux of what happens specifically with... let's actually start with Volca a la carte. Come on. Baby girl. Oh, gross. Honestly, that's kind of fine. I ain't even mad at that. The card from my deck. Let's grab you. And you. Let's flip that then. I'll end turn. It's Ancient Gears. They're not really able to do much. Let's do Consort Cuisine. Let's see. And let me get my counter spell. Counter trap rather. Yoink. Hmm. 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 Okay. Yoink. We're gonna send everything in that graveyard back to hell. Did you ever see the video of Sarah's playing fetch? I haven't. You should post. Did somebody post that in the React channel? Posted in pet tax. Oh, I thought you were talking about the YouTuber. Oh yeah, no, I did. I did see that. Come on. 1, 2. Add level 1 ritual monster. Yoink. Does he get to draw for that? I guess not. Hold on. Go ahead, do your search. If it helps at all, I'm not using Brilliant Smith really, and unfortunately they folded immediately because they had nothing they could do. Let's do another, shall we? All right, Chief. Let's see what we got here. Vodka à la carte. For the grace of the might of the Lord. Dun, 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 dun. Holy, the name of the soul. Dun, dun, holy. Let's activate that effect. Make sure he's not going into his turn with an extra monster. Activate that. Activate that. Let's grab this. I'll get that for next turn. All right, let's go. Novelle's the only deck that literally lets cook. Quite literally. All right. Let's put the fish recipe back in. Let's tuck the level 2 back in. Okay, cool. We got the Ben 10, so we got options. Please don't use harpies or something like that. I need my back row. Please don't use harpies. I need my back row. What the fuck is that? What the fuck did he target? Go ahead. Is that fucking Curse Eldland? You rat fuck. Nah, fuck you. Vampire Ghost. I will. Do you want to see the burger? You want burger time? You want burger time, Con? Fine. You may have your burger time. Alright, so they're just gonna immediately normal summon some shit. That's fine. I've got great news. I got very funny news, too. I can change the level of Poultice de Novelos, and I can activate its effect. Tribute. Tribute. And there's the level 4. Take your hit. Make it level 7 for some fucking reason. Shuffle your shit back. Yoink. Activate the recipe book. And activate Chef. Get the other counter trap. Alright, Mr. Vampire Man, Mr. Vampire Player, what you gonna do? What the fuck is that? Vampire Kingdom. Okay, that's whatever. Who cares? The fuck is that? 7 cities of the golden. Are you Alright, well, that's fine. Ooh, juicy. Alright, let's pull some minor shenanigans briefly. Target. Back row. Cool. Add a recipe card. That was not the right thing. Let's see. P-scale. Activate. What's 5, 7, 1. Let's do you. Activate the effect. Special summon Foy Glacier. Using Cyberbeams of Ben 10, and they quit. Never mind. Well, I'll take that win. I got $2,000 in gems. Let's go into the shop, see what we got. I thought I'm so sorry. I thought this pack said anal superiority for a second. My bad. My bad. How much is that? 10 packs guaranteed plus a mate. All right, sure. Fuck it. I'll get it. Why not? Atonement's End. Oh, that's why I saw Eldritch. Just they got the fucking pack out. Okay, that's fair. Sangan, the OG. Alright. What time is it? 10? Okay. I think I have a round of Night Rain in me. Or something similar. What do you guys think? Actually, back to PoE. I want to play some PoE. Baby Tracy. I think can I just say something real quick, folks? I feel like we as a society moved way too fast past the concept that is very possible of Donald Trump giving Toppy to Bill Clinton. I'm like, regardless of politics, I think we just moved way too fast past it. Political Yowie is real. Political Yowie is real. Bill hit a spot and Don liked it a lot. Political Yowie is real. But I digress. Oh wait, or a horse. Good point. Very good point. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Con. You know, yes, Bill Clinton might have gotten head from Donald Trump, but also a horse might have, and I just feel like what I'm about to do is very pertinent to this.
My neighbors ask me why I'm limping down the way, and who that fellow was who came by yesterday. I quickly
I'll be in VC in a sec, bro.
I start to blush, 'cause frankly there is nothing I can say. I've always had a thing for pushing the extremes, and I just got a thing you'll find in the magazines. This molded silicone has got me begging, please give me more of what I really need. There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. My shaft is quivering and my balls are turning blue as I think of drinking in a foot or even two. My favorite stallion that I keep in my top drawer. Slip it in and I'll be dripping goo as I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying nay. No, there is no cock like horse cock. Rub my dick inside a sock. Don't stop now, horse cock. Stretch out my insides and make me pray. My lovely horse cock, horse cock. Shoot the doop dum 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 dum. Horse cock, yeah da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah da 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 da.
I'm just saying. Like, we don't need to talk about it more, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Alright, Con, I'm coming. Get in VC. I'm in the live channel.
No, but it absolutely blows my mind that those emails came out and they're like, oh yeah, Bubba. And everybody's like, oh, Bill Clinton. But then they come out, Epstein's brother owned a horse named Bubba. And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Either way, this man can't hide no longer from us.
Listen, man, dude, he's got like such bad dementia at present. Like, he's just gone, bro. He can't
even recognize himself in his own picture.
Like, the only problem with with Marjorie Taylor Greene going against Donald Trump in the fashion she did was she was open about it. With, you know, she had the good political instincts to notice that, okay, if I want a political career after this shit, after Donald Trump, I'm gonna need to like unhatch my wagon. But she did it too fucking early, and she did it too publicly.
Mm.
You know, and now, like, she's in a position where, oh, big surprise, like, we're in an environment now where, you know, like, she ended up, like, the MAGA base, like, ended up feeling betrayed by her, and, like, this is a testament as to, like, all of those, like, right-wing snowflakes that talk about how, like, the intolerant left the wokeoids and the intolerant left, like, are mean and bullies and all that stuff. Like, we bully Marjorie Taylor Greene all the time. She was under the ire of MAGA for 3 days and fucking quit.
And it's not just that, like, the right, like, especially with the tweet that Donald Trump, like, let out a few months ago about how, oh, I'll take away Rosie O'Donnell's citizenship, yet Republicans have been dumping on her for years.
Goofy.
It is. It's absolutely hilarious to me. And, like, this is coming from someone who's on neither side, who's just literally, like, realizing the fence doesn't exist, and everybody's just, like, bitching about the same shit.
Yeah, it's either you're either like left of the Democratic Party, or you're just you're at best complicit.
I'm against all of it, because again, this is what people who seek power tend to go to do.
Exactly. You're more likely to get people like Zoran Mamdani on like a local level. You know what I mean? It just helps.
See, that's the thing. Like, I try to tell everybody, like, it's not about like left or right, Republican, Democrat. It's the human side of things.
Yeah.
What do we need to do to humanize everybody?
Here's the thing I need folks listening to remember. Khan, my moderator here, is very much quintessentially a much, like, inherently kinder human being than I am. Like, not to say that I'm not kind, but he is somebody who does not, like, let malice be present in his heart anywhere near as close as I do. Like, I very much, for a certain subtype of MAGA
again,
and stuff,
you know,
I'm very
my religious belief. Well, not even religious. I don't like using that word.
Your spiritual
but, like,
beliefs.
He who casts the first stone, you know.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I would,
of course, heavy with my own sins.
Here's the thing: it would be your religious beliefs if fucking Christianity in this country wasn't so overwhelmingly and disgustingly, like, captured by the worship of John Wayne instead of Jesus.
Hello.
And not just that, there are now, like, within the Christian belief that are using AI to recreate Jesus.
Like,
they are literally bringing the devil himself in.
I think Protestantism was a mistake. I think the concept...
Again,
I'm not saying that the Catholic Church and other institutions like that are okay. They're not. They have their own sins, but I'll be honest with you. Minus like, the unrepentant kid fucking, compare, like, the Protestants have that shit too. But, like...
Oh, yeah.
At least the Catholic Church is, like, supportive of clothing the poor, feeding the hungry, and welcoming the immigrant. Like, there's degrees...
Very true.
Like, don't get me wrong, Catholic Church is evil, but, like,
the problem
there's
with,
degrees of evil.
Is just, like, it broke up too much.
It broke up too much. I think the crux of... I think the beginning of all of the issues with American evangelicalism really starts at the root of America's issues starts with evangelicalism and the prioritization of a personal relationship with God. I think the concept of every person's personal relationship with God is more important than anything else was the linchpin that led us to this hyper-individualistic, apathetic, self-interested form of Christianity that we have today. I think that, like, the focus on your individual relationship with God rather than works in his name lends up to the perversion of, like, your relationship with God is whatever you think it is, and and doing work in his name turns into in service of your own beliefs and ideas. It's not like you're not following the words of Jesus. You're not even following the words of Paul. You're following your preconceived notions of what you want in the first place, and
your own idea.
Exactly.
And see, like, there was a great well, it's not a tweet, it's a Tumblr post. Like, it was talking about if like God allowed atheists, why should we? I'm just sitting here like, because atheists will do good without the need of a big man upstairs telling them to do that good, and that's what we need to be doing. We don't need God to tell us to do it. We need to do it because it's the right thing to do.
Exactly. But then you'll get these types of Christians
and atheists
who
can show you that.
They can, but the problem is that then like these evil righteous types will talk about like, oh well, you're just a tool of the Lord, like he's still guiding you regardless, completely invalidating like a person's beliefs or the reasons that they say that they're doing stuff. They just like it allows them to not even engage with like that premise. You know what I mean? It allows them. It allows them to completely avoid that as a concept. It's what?
It also kind of validates that whole free thing. Like, oh, God's going to do what he's going to do with you, whether you like it or not. No. He's going to, if you choose not to follow it, you can go, okay.
Like, one of the, I think what it really does come down to is that, you know, this forced personal relationship with God paired with this, you know, the overwhelming selfishness going on in Christianity in today's day and age. Every one of like and the, you know, psychosis that comes with like this type of devotion without any type of like organizational or community structure leads us to like a group of people that say, why should we even make the world a better place? The rapture's coming. Why should we make the world an easier place? You're suffering.
Oh, sorry.
Why should we make the world a better place? Your suffering, quite literally, you know, will make it easier for you to get in heaven. So why we need to make sure that you're still suffering. It's just.
And the thing is like Revelation is, yeah, it's a like insight of the future, or a foresight of the future, but it was supposed to be, if you continue down this path, then it will never happen. As long as we try to do the right thing, try to help those in need, feed people, turn the other cheek, and just go about our lives good, nature would not need to come back.
And here's the thing.
But because we continue to allow the evil powers that be.
And here's the other thing, too. If you're living by the book, you're going to go to heaven. There's no need to be... Like, listen, you shouldn't have to care whether or not the rapture comes. You're going to go... If you're doing what you're supposed to do and you know what you're doing is right in your heart of hearts, you're going to heaven. Why do you feel like you...
Exactly.
Like there's no...
Also,
there's no need for you to, like, want to speed run the fucking apocalypse.
It's because they don't believe it in their heart. They truly don't.
They don't
have this idea that, like, oh, even though I follow this, they're fearful. I think
that they know in their heart of hearts that they are doing or behaving in a way that feels wrong, and as a result, you know, they think that if they get raptured, they can kind of get around the fact that in their heart of hearts, they know that they have not been living by Jesus' word.
Exactly. Like, the biggest thing about it is when, like, say, for instance, the most hardcore Bible thumpers, they're more than likely done more evil in their life than anybody else.
I mean, why is it that...
And they try to defend themselves.
Yeah, it's the same reason why every fucking man who, like, sexually assaults a woman or does some heinous evil shit suddenly finds God.
Yes. And see, for me, I found God when I was in the backseat of a car, you know, actually, like, having a moment where my guardian angel was, like, explaining things to me. And it's so hard to explain because, again, it's not like, how should I put it? It's not like a, like, physically coming to you, standing right in front of you. They can alter our brain chemistry through, like...
So I do want to be clear for the folks listening, like, while I haven't said this to Khan yet, I do want to be clear that while I do think, like, his guardian angel coming to him, like, is, like, some kind of, like, I don't mean any offense by this. Like, that's just my like.
No,
just,
go ahead.
This is just like my like view on the matter is some kind of psychosis. I'm not questioning it because it turned him into a better. It allowed him. His Christianity is a reflection of him as a good person, and I'm not one to question that shit. Especially since we don't have many
I wish
good
it was
ones.
a psychosis because, like, dude, I saw the future. Like, there's no way I could have, and it wasn't even through my eyes. It was through my brother's eyes that I saw it. So I was like, okay, there's more to this. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, no, 100%. And like I said, like you're like you and I've had talks about a lot of stuff. Like the only thing that you and I differ on is like religion. And honestly, I'm at a point in my life where like I've left my Reddit atheism in the past, where I'm just like, listen, as long as you're with the program of making a better world, I could give two rats ass where you get your morals from, as long as you're on board.
And see, my morals, like, I used to be an atheist, like I told you. My morals came from me originally.
Exactly. And maybe that's
like,
part.
I wanted to do good, period.
And maybe that's part of the reason why, like, your guardian angel or like whatever, like, it came to you and said the things that it said. It's because you had that good moral foundation into which, like, you had the right, like, that was going to happen to you, I think, regardless of what your
mindset,
what your mindset or morals were. Like, I think you know what, like, whether or not like your passion for, I think what it did more than anything is embolden and make you more passionate about your morals and beliefs. At least that I'm not saying I'm not saying that's what it was. That's just my read on it. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, it's fine. But the like, I always try to come at everything like with a logical explanation to things. Like even before I found God, I was always trying to explain, like, okay, so if God does exist, this and this explains it. Like, for instance, he would be one of the greatest, like, scientists known. Man, he would a man of science.
Yeah.
Like, again, that has no gender.
Yo, I'm losing you really badly, brother.
Just like anything else. Like, again, this is... Oh, sorry. It's probably my phone service.
You're good.
How should I explain it? Like, again, it goes on to, like, theoretical physics of higher dimensions and lower dimensions. It goes on with, like, along with quantum physics, like, every little single quark is a part of it.
It's that thing that Neil deGrasse Tyson...
I don't have a whiteboard.
It's okay. It's like that thing Neil deGrasse Tyson said. It's like, there's just things that we don't know, and you can or don't understand, and we attribute to it to be God. I just don't know what the fuck it is. And I'm content in me not knowing it, and you're content knowing that it is God. It's plainly that simple. And also, like, I come from my mom's Catholic. I was baptized Catholic, and my mom, in hard times, she would say, and comforting, the Serenity's Prayer: God, give me the strength to handle the things that I can, the courage to handle the things that I can't, and the wisdom to take on the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference.
And see, that's like, speaking of prayer, a lot of people don't pray for others anymore. Like, truly pray for them.
I mean, they say they do.
Themselves.
Like, when
they want more from God for themselves.
Yeah, when I hear I've had some friends of mine who say that, like, I'm praying for him. Like, it feels like a slap in the face because, like, they don't want, they don't talk to me anymore, or hang out with me anymore, or, like, engage with me that much anymore outside of text. But, like, when asked about it by other people, they say, oh, like, I'm praying for him. And then another friend would say to me, oh, well, like, you don't say that lightly. And I'm like, do they? Like, in my personal experience and the experience I've seen of others, a lot of the time when somebody says, oh, I'm praying for them, or I'll pray for you, that's a platitude. Like, saying you keep somebody in their prayers.
Usually,
like,
I'm not even going to tell you I'm going to do it. I'm just doing it.
Exactly. Like, it's not like It is. It's that performative thing. I forget. I think it was Matthew 23, the one where basically Jesus was like Jesus pretended to, like, castigated his like followers for like not, you know, um, taking care of like the poor and the sick because he was watching them, and he castigated, and he like chastised them because like if you wouldn't take care of like the poorest among us and the homeless, you would, and the beggars, you wouldn't take care of me. Oh shit, Mario, you got dual level max with Odeon? Nice. Oh god, you've got a meta deck. Oh fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
But anyways, also, no, you're good. You're good. Celebration to another player. But did you see that thing I put in Meme-ish about Balenciaga and their roll of tape bracelet?
I was actually planning on talking about that on stream, either tomorrow or Thursday. Like, I'm trying to like do these.
Okay.
I'm trying
So
to do
you
these.
did see it.
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to do like these after shows where I'm just like I want to stream, but I don't want to like put a shit ton of effort in. What happens, and that's what these after shows are for.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to do these like the other streams where like the first 30 minutes is like me doing coverage and reacting to stuff, and then the second half is like me playing video games or something. You know, I'm trying to add like a bit more structure. I'm trying to actually be live and stuff like that. You know. I also am very happy.
Yeah, I just saw that and I was like,
yeah, you can tell. You can tell usually by like what's an app.
I'm terribly sorry.
You're good. I'm so sorry. No, I thought you were done talking because like your mic cut out. My bad.
No, you're good. You say what you were going to say. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. But nah, it's like I've just been trying to like I want to be live more. I want to stream more. I want to do better at it. And I'm trying, and it's just, you know, I realize that like I'm not enjoying I'm not enjoying the rat race of making YouTube videos as much anymore. And so like I kind of just want to focus on podcasts, and I kind of want to stream more. That's kind of where I'm at. And like I've kind of got it like my setup on OBS on Linux setup now, so I can like watch YouTube videos and stream at the same time and not have the sound come through. I finally figured out how to do that properly, which is good. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
And see, all I do, like when I go to watch YouTube and stream at the same time, I just throw a headphone in and watch it on my phone.
Yeah, I did that too, but like it got a little uncomfortable having two things on my ears, and it gets sore. I like it a little bit better because I can also like
I'm there too.
I can also like relatively quickly swap between the two and like share like stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's helpful. Like
Yeah.
I've got a sort of I've got like this little control panel here, this volume control panel. So like if you look at my stream, you hear you. I have all audio on right now, but then I can cut game only and so on and so forth. And, OBS monitor, OBS monitor, OBS monitor. I need to get rid of some of those monitors. That's actually obnoxious. But I can swap you over like this here, which I think is I think that's supposed to be Discord. But yeah, and now if you talk, you can hear on stream. But if I play, say, if I like pull up this shit here, you can't hear it, even though it's playing. And then if I turn all audio on, yep. And so it works. I'm very happy with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then another thing that just popped into my head was Paramount acquiring WB.
Fuck me, dude. Wait, Paramount won?
Yeah, no, they Hostile took over. So what happened was Netflix was given $27.75 per share, and Paramount came in with a steel chair with money from Qatar and Saudi Arabia saying, no, we'll take 30. So they are on the warpath to acquire WB, which sucks.
Fuck, dude. Because here's the thing, right? Like, listen, I Netflix acquiring WB was not going to be good for like the end user experience. It wasn't going to be good for us on a like it wasn't going to be good for us on a like like as an end user, like as a consumer, from a consumer standpoint, that much was certain. But when I tell you that, like, fuck me, dude. The problem is that the dude who owns Paramount is like a MAGA sycophant.
I know. I was just about to say, like, the owner of Paramount, like, dick rides Trump so hard.
He does.
And I was just sick to my stomach as soon as I saw that, because I was like, oh no, now everything's going to be like politically leaning coming from WB. It's not good.
No, it's not. It's all of this is going to fuck. Like the problem
like, WB
is
as a company already sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they would acquire a company like, say, Monolith, creators of Fear and other great games, and just run them into the ground.
Yeah. And I just don't know what and also like the other thing that that hasn't really been talked about either is what the fuck happens to the Nemesis system?
It goes to Paramount and it gets locked in a vault and never used again.
No, yeah, they're never going to use that shit ever again.
When has Paramount ever made a video game, bro?
Exactly. And it's like we're stuck without the Nemesis system's going to have to like get patented out, like go into the public domain before we get to use it again. Like, it's like, did you know that the reason why we didn't have why we've never had like playable games during loading screens was because like one shitty game patented it like years and years ago, and they just sat on it and never used it. And then by the time the patent, like 20 years had passed and the patent had like expired, processing power had gotten good enough that like loading screens just didn't exist anymore.
And see, I'm trying to remember, because there was a game I used to play, and God, it's been so long, no one really talks about it anymore. It was a quote-unquote biblical game where you played as Enoch fighting the fallen angels, but every loading screen, you would actually run across left to right and fight enemies while the loading screen was going.
I think that was it. I think that was. I think I think that might have been it, actually.
It was a fun game. It starts with an E. The name of the game does, but I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. It was a fun game, but like that's one of the only games I can remember having that. So I think you're right there too. And like loading screens in general are just a scam.
Yeah. 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 I'm just
because like recently.
Also, they're gonna fucking repeal Section 230.
Oh Jesus! I don't think I've seen anything about that yet.
Oh yeah, no, they're trying to repeal Section 230, which basically will lead to the death of the internet.
I mean, the internet's almost dead as is, especially now with. Have you seen the new AI Google has?
I haven't.
Nano Banana. This shit is photorealistic now. Like Sora was already doing some crazy stuff, but now Nano Banana through Gemini can make a picture, and it's photorealistic, down to the like arm hairs on a man's body.
God.
And then I'm also going to say this.
Nano Banana
Hobby
sound.
Lobby.
Nano Banana sounds like some bullshit Google would name.
Yeah, for real. Hobby Lobby now, like 75 to 80% of their product, if it's got like a picture on it, it's AI generated.
Yeah, well, they're also like a Christian conservative run company, and like right wingers like love AI because it allows them to create something that looks like art without ever having to engage with artists who they have just deep disdain for, because like artists by and large are antithetical to everything in the conservative experience.
And it's not just that, like Hobby Lobby, like you said, one of the most Christian stores you can go into that don't allow barcodes because they believe it's the mark of the devil, have literally let the digital devil inside.
Isn't that just like ain't that just the bee's fucking knees, man?
I've been laughing about it for the past 2 days now.
Like it's just like these Christian conservative types are just so like it's like you couldn't beat the irony into them.
No, you couldn't, because it's
Like
literally
in
how
the
they breathe.
slightest. It's insane. Hold on, is Restream not showing up properly? No, it is. It's just like that.
Like I was
That's
talking,
my
like
bad.
before I got fired, dude. Like I was talking to a coworker
Oh wait,
about
hold
how,
on. I
like,
can't hear you. Give me
in
one
the
second.
Bible.
There you
Oh,
are.
dude,
Now I
you
hear
good.
you. We're good.
Like my coworker was telling me, it's like, oh, God allows like government. I was like, no, he doesn't actually. And then he pulls up, I think it was John, where he was explaining, like, yeah, it does. See, it says it right here, but he didn't read the whole passage, which says if it's with God first, is the only way
Lord.
he allows it. And I'm like, dude, just read a couple more sentences and you see that actually he does not like religion or government at all, is unless it works through him. And right now, does our government work through God? No. Nah, bruh. So don't Bible thump me.
I think it's funny that he tried you at all.
Yeah. Hang on one second. Like he's a Lutheran too, so right. It's again like no sect of religion, no sect of Christianity should hold any power over, like, oh well, I believe in God this way and it's the right way. No.
Yeah. I love it here. Aren't you having fun, brother?
I mean, the escapism is great. We've got a lot of stuff to disappear into, and eventually put chips in our brain.
Oh no, yeah, no. It's been an amazing year for games. This has been great. You kidding me?
Like banger after banger. And then what else was coming out? Oh yeah. So have you seen the leaks of Half-Life 3?
Oh my god, they're doing Half-Life 3.
We're getting Half-Life 3. So it's supposed to be the launch title with the Steam machine.
Okay. Interesting.
Like there's some people have come out and said they've already had hands-on play with it. It's already in advanced development, which means it's almost finished.
That's exciting.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like a Steam machine with Half-Life 3, dude. That thing is gonna sell like hotcakes.
And you know what's funny too? I think this is a testament to like Gabe Newell and like Valve was getting shit for a while because they were getting crap for a while because they what's it called, were basically like the people saying that like the games weren't running as well on Steam Deck as on Steam Machine as they were on Windows 11. And like Valve probably saw like this RAM shortage being an issue like a couple years ago, like when AI was starting to be a thing, and they probably factor that in. I would bet money that the Steam machine is going to be exceedingly cheaper, more reliable, and more efficient as a gaming thing in the aftermath of this RAM shortage, because they're fucking going back down to like 8 gigabytes of RAM as like the standard for flagship like gaming PCs. Like it's goddamn
And Gabe Newell,
2015.
hallowed be his name.
Praise be. Praise
Gabe
be.
Newell, yeah, hallowed be his name. The only man I would allow to own any kind of yacht, let alone the super yacht that he's got, because that man lets marine biologists use it. This man is like,
like that's the
praise
thing.
him. Like,
It's like Valve is the only monopoly. Like, don't get me wrong, Valve has done some absolutely like anti-competitive stuff, but like, and don't get me wrong, it's like I'm not gonna like defend them on that, but it's like also,
oh no,
it only hurts other businesses. They've always been pro-consumer.
oh yeah, and that's why they do so well.
I will say, thankfully, his son has the same mindset as him, and he's taken over the business afterwards, and that's all well and good. But, like, the day, Valve isn't run by the Newell family or somebody with the exact same mindset and belief system is the day PC gaming dies.
Oh yeah, and that'll be the day that like Valve goes public.
Exactly. The day Valve goes public is the day that the last hope, like any hope for like gaming being a like fun and non-suffering hobby, like goes away.
Because that's what's kept Valve truly afloat, is that they have been privately owned. You can't buy stock unless you're within the company. Like,
and you can only sell your stock back to the company. It's like Gore.
Mm-hmm. But the moment it goes public, the moment people can just start buying Valve stock is the moment Valve is dead.
Yeah, they're done at that point. It's over. All right, folks.
That's the one thing I pray that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, no, me too.
Sorry about that.
But you're good. All right, folks. It's 11. I gotta start winding down and getting ready for work in the morning. I gotta be at work in 12 hours. So, but I'll stay on the VC with you, Con. But I'm just gonna kill stream.
Okay, bet. I was about to say